defense. They really had some key stops.
Welcome back and good evening, America.
Speaking of Joe Biden and his future as president,
Pioneers had a very clean game.
The next meeting will be Monday, February 8th.
Leaving millions without electricity and record-breaking cold.
Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Monday, September 27th. I'm Holly Pascal.
And I'm Chloe Hover, and this is your Orange Juice. High school girls interested in joining the gymnastics team, please join Coach Amanda for an informational meeting on Monday, October 4th at 6:30 in the OOHS cafeteria. Parents and gymnasts are asked to attend.
Girls wrestling will also have a parent and wrestling meeting on Sunday, October 10th at 4 p.m. in the OOHS cafeteria. See Coach Nicola in room 222 to get a schedule, no experience necessary.
The Spanish Club will be having its first meeting on Wednesday, September 29th in the grass outside the Social Studies wing from 2:40 to 3:15 p.m. We will be tie-dyeing, so wear some old clothes. Bring your own shirt and a plastic bag. Be sure to register for the meeting in the Google form sent to all members through Remind.
Mark your calendar. Olentangy Ski and Board Club will be having its kickoff meeting on Wednesday, October 27th at 7 at OOHS. Both students and their parents should attend.
Are you the first to raise your hand in class? Join In the Know Club. You will compete against other schools in trivia games of questions from math, science, English, history, art, music, and sports and current events. You can be on TV, have fun, and make friends. Improve your memory and boost those test scores. Practices are in October, matches in November through January. Come to an informational meeting on Wednesday, September 29th after school in room 1207 with Mr. Savinel. FCA will be meeting again on Wednesday before school at 6:45. They will be meeting in room 1218. See Mr. Geiger with any questions. All students are welcome. Texas recently passed a new law on abortion that is stirring up some political controversy. Bree Pinzika and Ella Niles found more.
Over the past few years, there's been political controversy over the right to abortion in the United States. Now, here's AP Government and Politics teacher, Mr. Carmichael, on more with the topic.
To understand the context of this new abortion case coming out of Texas and the ruling from the Supreme Court, it's important to go back to the foundation of abortion rights. Constitutional protection for abortion was established in a case in the 1960s, which established a zone of privacy. Now, that case was later applied to the Roe versus Wade case, which establishes constitutional protections for abortion in the first trimester. Now, as we get into this new Texas case, what we're looking at here is the Supreme Court essentially has decided to sidestep the constitutional protection that was provided in Roe. The significant impact of this is essentially Texas, their state law is ignoring Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court is picking up a case this year that they will be deciding by the end of June. Mississippi enacted an abortion law that said no abortions after 15 weeks. Of course, that is infringing upon Roe versus Wade. A legal challenge was made, it's gone to the Supreme Court, and they've decided to hear it. With this Mississippi case, should the court overturn Roe versus Wade, you're going to see 20 states approximately with laws on the books called trigger laws, which means the second that Roe versus Wade is overturned, abortion will become unconstitutional and not protected in their state. So, a significant impact here for this particular case coming up in the fall and winter from the Supreme Court.
We hope that you guys can take away some information from Mr. Carmichael and those around you. And don't forget to keep educating yourselves.
That's all I have for you today. Now back to the news desk.
If you are a senior or underclassman that is planning to commit to the United States Armed Forces, please stop by Mr. Mathis' room 111 this week. Students who are committing to serve in the Armed Forces will be recognized during October 1st football game versus Dublin-Kaufman. Please see Mr. Mathis for further information.
The Ultimate Frisbee Club will begin playing this Thursday after school. Meet in the softball-baseball lot. No experience is necessary and all are welcome. See Mr. Bachman in room 1220 with any questions.
Let's throw it over to Chase with this week's weather update.
Good morning, Pioneers, and welcome back to your weekly weather. It looks like we're getting the majority of sunshine this week. Today we are looking in the mid-80s, giving us possibly our last taste of summer weather. We then head into Tuesday and Wednesday, looking at a high around 80, but falling into the sweater weather 50s. Thursday, we drop a little further into the high 70s, but game day Friday is looking even cooler with the high in the low 70s, then reaching the high 60s around kickoff. So make sure to grab a sweatshirt. That's all I have for you today, Pioneers. See you next week. Back to the desk.
As always, make sure to follow us on Twitter at OOHS Juice, tune into our live radio station WLP The Pulp on the free Mixler app, and add us on Snapchat OOHS_Juice for behind the scenes. For The Juice, I'm Holly Pascal.
And I'm Chloe Hover. Stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.